As the project manager of a software development initiative, you are tasked with developing a new online payment system. This project is integral to a large program aimed at developing e-commerce product, designed to boost the e-commerce capabilities of your company over the next 3 years. During a discussion, new stakeholders request information about the overall direction of the product, its key milestones, and how this initiative aligns with company's broader strategic goals or the specific timelines. As the project manager, how should you address the stakeholder request? So what is quite clearly coming out in this particular question is understanding of project, program, and product. And then how can we satisfy stakeholder who would like to know the overall product direction? So we understand as a project manager that program is something which is a collection of interrelated products. We create program because it makes sense to achieve the overall objective in a coordinated manner. So in this particular question, what we are learning is you are a part of a project, which is a part of a program. You have other projects also, they are work together. And this program is aiming to support a product development. Yeah, so these three things are happening here. So overall product will have other projects also, but this program will integrate and facilitate the product development. And someone wants to know the overall product direction. How should you progress? But you are working only at a project level. Option A, refer the stakeholder to the product owner as they hold the detailed information about the product's overall direction. It's a choice. Nothing wrong about it. Depends upon what all other alternative I have. Yes, you are not the owner of overall product direction. The product owners are expected to know better details about it. But rather than directly saying, go to them, I am not the right person to answer. If you have an option which can help you using something which is authentic to talk about such kind of direction, that could have been better alternative. Let's see if we go to the option B. Use the product roadmap to clearly illustrate the product's overall direction, key milestone, and its alignment with the company's strategic objective. That seems to be a perfect answer. The question is that you are showing a new stakeholders coming in. It is not about creating the roadmap. You as a project manager cannot do that. It is not about modifying it. It is more about knowing where we are going. Yes, you are a part of a project, but each project manager is expected to have a direction, clarity. You need to have a product roadmap with you. We can fairly assume that the system is expected to be transparent because everyone should be seeing the big picture. So option B looks great until unless we find something better than this. Option C, provide an overview of your specific project responsibilities using the project plan and suggest that stakeholder consult the product owner for additional strategic details. So this is like you are saying, I'm a part of a project only. I don't understand probably the whole program and the whole direction. I can talk about my project scope, and after that you go somewhere and find the details. So in a way, better than A, yeah, at least you are answering something, but it is not expected from you to not to have a clarity about big picture. Even though your scope might be limited, maybe for a limited duration, limited scope, but you need to have a big picture in your mind. So option C is not good, just talking about your project. Option D, arrange a meeting between the product owner and the stakeholders to facilitate a detailed discussion on these topics. Now, some of you may jump to this because it has a nice word called meeting, and you may believe since we are talking about product roadmap and product and all, looks like we are following adaptive life cycle and looks like meeting is a great thing to do. So see, yes, a meeting is a great thing to do, but the situation at hand does not necessarily require that much detailing. It is not something which is confusion. They are new. They just want to know where things are going. Probably if they have a specific query, they want to give some suggestions, then I can definitely take them to a product owner. He is the right person to clarify it. But right now, they just want to know. And in case the information is available with me, which is expected here in option B, it is. So if I have available information in the form of a product roadmap, why don't I just share it? And then it depends upon what happened next, and we can find out how do we take the next action. Yeah. So option B looks great because this is the safest choice we can take in this particular question. This question is mapped to task 6 about the schedule. Yeah, yes, we are focusing on more on adaptive hybrid kind of scheduling. There was no clarity about life cycle here, but we are talking about project scheduling and timeline. Since the product roadmap is used, it is more inclined towards adaptive or hybrid, but there is a project scheduling is something happening here. So task 6 is in the picture. And yes, as a topic, This question is checking your understanding of an artifact called product roadmap.